Hello, my name is Chrisha. I'm currently in my second year in the bachelor's program. I'm a full-time student, but I also work part-time as a layout artist. I have a lot of hobbies and interests, but they mostly involve the arts. Honestly, and to be frank, I always have a hard time during self-introduction, so I'm just going to paint while I talk about myself a little bit. Here's what I look like if you're curious. I was originally going to paint myself, but I honestly don't like doing that, and I just know that the result wouldn't turn out as something I'd be proud to show anyway. So now I'm painting Chibi from the TV series The Good Place because it's one of my favorite shows, and I think out of all the characters, I think he has the most realistic backstory. Here's the synopsis if you haven't seen it, but essentially, and spoilers ahead, everyone in The Good Place is technically in the bad place. Well, Chibi wouldn't necessarily be a bad person on the surface. He didn't count as a good person either because he was constantly going back and forth on ethical situations and always ended up doing nothing as a result. So, despite him being an ethics professor and all, he ended up being a bystander for most of his life. I think I relate to that in a way that I constantly question myself if I'm doing enough. And whenever I introduce myself, I don't really know if identify with my work more or if I identify with my interests and hobbies. And I feel like that mindset holds me back from a lot of things. However, I do present myself as somebody that's into creative arts as a default answer. And I think for now, especially in my first week of being a multimedia practitioner, it definitely fits the bill. But ultimately, I feel like finding your identity is definitely a lifelong journey. Anyways, I didn't want to dive too deep into it, but I wanted to change gears a little bit when it comes to my self introduction. Thank you for watching, and I hope you like the painting.